Well, hello again. Let me just fix this microphone so it's pointing towards me. Yeah, it's better. Okay, so my last video was just opening some Magic the Gathering stuff, and I had mentioned that it's kind of boring for anybody to be watching how I sort these things out, but I did have one comment from one subscriber that said he would like to see that. So reluctantly, because I think it's going to be boring, but with the lack of any other videos that I have, I might as well go ahead and do it. So I just piled everything on the table so you can see what I got, and I'll show you in the last. So I got a box that's the non-basic lands. Put that aside. I got the unstable box. Put that aside. This is the new stuff that I just opened on the last video. I just put them in this box and just magic marker new unsorted. It's something I've never done before, because usually when I make a video of opening something, when I stop the video I go and sort them out. But this time I waited, and of course I got the rares and the mythics folders. Well, of course the unstables is almost everything goes. Mainly my new box, because I was running out of space in the other ones, I've got a box that the stores use. It's like a shoe box. It's got a divider in the middle, so it's half Dominaria and half core set. And I'll open that up and show it to you. Can't quite get it over there. Alright. There you go. Well, just messed that up, but that's alright. So that's that. Okay, so first things first. Let's get all the stuff off the table. Now, I've already sleeved everything, so I don't have to get the sleeves out. The Planeswalker deck, well, I think I just made a mess. The Planeswalker deck I'm going to leave as is. You saw me open that. I'm going to leave it the way it is. I'm not going to sort that. I'm not going to separate that deck, because who knows, I may actually play, and I think I just mixed up all my cards. Okay, so what do we got here? We got Dominaria. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the Dominaria off the top. Alright, so let's start with Dominaria. Let's put this aside. Yeah, okay, let's put this aside. Let's go ahead and oh, by the way, I think that I looked it up. This what you would think the rare is worth more, but it's not. Or the mythic. But in reality, the rare, I forget which one. Some of these, the uncommons are worth more than the rares. But this mythic was not worth much. I think the Gifted Lotus was worth more. Probably, I think it was like $4. It's not much, but in any case. So let's go ahead and turn this right side up. So first we'll start with the mythic. We have an empty space for it, so we'll go ahead and just throw it anywhere. You can see I got 2 in here. Sometime, what I usually do, so I'm not very consistent. Oh, there's 3 actually, that's why. Okay. Sometimes I'm not consistent with the older sets. I started to do this with the mythics on the front page. But in any case, what I want to start doing sooner or later, besides separating the mythics from, I want to separate them in colors. Of course, I don't have enough cards yet to really do that. So, you know, it could be a page of red and a page of green, that sort of thing. That's what I want to do sooner or later. Okay, so seems like I have a couple of spaces here for some reason. Maybe I'm thinking I'm going to get that many more mythics. Let me see. Let's see, do I have the sword? The blade? Do I have the Forebear's blade? See, another thing I want to do. These are the non-common lands, but they're rares, so I put them in the book. If they were just uncommons or not, you know, or commons, I would just put them in that box. But what I'd like to do soon is to separate, like I said before about the colors, perhaps separate the lands from the other rares. You know, here they're kind of like all thrown together. So my sorting skills aren't quite up to par just yet, but I really don't have a lot of cards. I mean, to some people I do, but I don't. I don't have the entire set of each, you know, one, for example. Let me just keep checking to make sure I'm talking while I'm looking, and I'm not sure I saw everything. I want to make sure I don't have these cards somewhere. Okay, I don't think so. Oh, yes, I do. Look at that. There it is, right there. Okay, so we got one of those, and yeah, we're just one. So we're going to turn this one upside down, and we're going to put it right behind it. So that's the way I do that. So you can see that when I flip it, it does that. So I know I have two. When I have three, I have another one below it or something like that. These are my foils, by the way, behind it. And I actually got a foil swamp. So, okay, so I could have sworn I had another Gilded Lotus, but I don't know where it is. Could be wrong. I'll double check. Let me see it. Okay, well that takes care of that. Okay, so I'll put that down there for a minute. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and start sorting it out. I'm going to put the lands separately, I think. 2 forests. This is just the token. This is just tokens. It's actually a little dark in here. I know the camera looks bright, but it's actually dark in here. Let me see if yeah, it's even brighter now on the camera. Oh well. Alright, so these are multicolor. Okay, so I try to put them together. And these are no color. And there's red. So this is what I do. Just like anybody would sort out the colors. This is a new type of card for the Dominaria, the sagas. That is an uncommon, though. I should keep the uncommon separate. I do separate the uncommons from the commons, but when I'm sorting them, sometimes I forget. That's two of those I got. Look at that. Can you see that on this camera? How about that? The blood tallow candle. The navigator's compass. Okay, and that's that. Then I take the cards and I put them in sort of a, and you know, like a power order. So the sorceries usually go in the bottom. Sorceries, instants, and stuff like that go in the bottom. And so the creature. This is a 7/6. Look at that. The primordial. Yeah, I could talk and do it all the time. Primordial worm is a 7/6. Wow. Okay, so you know. See if I can get it to focus for you. Oh, I love this camera when it doesn't want to focus. There we go. Yeah, 7/6. So I would sort them by, you know, power. So the 2/3 on top, the 7/6 underneath, and the instance. Oh, there's a 4/2 here as well, so that goes in between. Sorceries in the instance, and I'll leave that like that. Same thing with these. We got a 3/2, we got a 1/1, an instant, and we got another 3/1. So that was right there. So those are sorted. We got an instant, got a 3/3, a 3/4. Oh, we got two of these. Right, same card, yeah. An enchantment. We got another 3/3, not the same. And enchantments with enchantments. Okay. Enchantment permanent. Enchantment permanent has hexproof. Ooh, Curator's Ward. Okay. So that's the blue. And we got a 1/3. We got a 5/5. Another 1/3. It's the same card, that's why. And sorcery. Okay, that was easy. And the reds. There seems to be more reds. Sorcery. 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 Enchantment Saga. Instant. Creature. Okay. So let's do it like that. We got a 1/2 and a 3/2 and a 2/2. A 2/2. Alrighty then. Okay, those are sorted. Okay, now for the non-color artifacts, mostly, I think. Yeah, so there's no real order to them except that, you know, just put the same cards with the same cards. Oh, the Jousting Lance. I don't think I have that one yet. Okay. And these are uncommons. So we'll keep them separate with the uncommons, okay? Even though it's artifacts, these are non-uncommons. Okay, so these are commons, these are uncommons. Alright? Wait, is that an uncommon? Oh, look at that, I have an uncommon in here. Sometimes I don't open my eyes. This is an uncommon. We're going to put that to separate. And I've made mistakes like that. I've got my cards where I was looking through them and I found somewhere I put uncommons in the... Oh, there's another one. That's an uncommon. Okay, that also could come from the fact that I put the cards away in a box without sorting them, and they kind of got shuffled, you know, mixed up a little bit. So we want to keep the uncommons separate with the from the commons. Alright, good enough. Okay, first things first. Let's put this box up here. Let's get the, oh, I didn't bring the land box out. I brought the non-basic land card box out, but I didn't bring the basic land box out. I've got enough land so that if I were to ever actually play this damn game with my nephews or whoever comes over with them, we can actually pull a draft or something like that. We could have our own form with all the cards that I got. This is all the land I've got, and that's not including the non-basic land. So I've got enough land to have a magic party here. If somebody wants to come over and play, maybe even teach me. Oh, so this, I also separated, I started to separate, I hadn't before when I first started, but I started to separate the sets in the lands, believe it or not. So this is the Dominaria basic lands pack. That's what I got for that. So we're going to put that, we're going to take the plastic band off of that. And we've got 2 forests and a swamp, right? So we just simply, I know it's out of focus, right? Maybe it'll focus while I'm doing this. So we got the 2 forests. We're gonna put the, I also sort them out sometimes. Okay, so this is the type they are. That's the same one. So we're just gonna scoop that right up. And we got a swamp. Let's see, which swamp is it? Oh, it's the one that I like, the artwork that I like. Another one of those. So that takes care of the basic land of the Dominaria anyway. I got a lot from the M19 because of that mistake that I made in buying two you know, boxes of deck builders. So of course they come with 100 lands, and guess what? So, you know, 19 basic lands. So yeah. So I got more, you know, I just got them, and I got more of M19 lands than I got of any other one. That's because of that silly thing that I did. Alright. Next we have the, let me just put this down. The box. I think I just get enough room. Okay. Actually, I think I'll push these forward, or right to the right, because I want to put the box in front of me. Okay. Alright. So, in front of me is the Dominaria, and I have to be, so I'm not consistent sometimes. In the other boxes, I might have the uncommon separated differently. So I got to get my consistency up better. But for now, I believe, yeah, okay, this is very clear. I've got a package of uncommons here. So that makes my life down that easier. Let's put this box on my lap so I can just unstrap these. Okay, let me get all my uncommons together here. Okay, so the orange color is, you know, the orange or tan, whatever off color is for, you know, multicolor, like these, for example. So let me see if we have any of these. Let me just see. Let's see. The next one is the non-color, and I use like a tan color. Anyway, let me see if I have any of these. The the cursed and holler the fire fletcher. Yes, I have a lot of these. That's another thing that I also do. If I have a full set, um, I can't really show you right now because it's on my lap, but I have a separator that has full sets. Now, I haven't separated all of the full sets. Every time I buy cards, I end up with a full set of something. And maybe a week or two down the line, I might go in there and sort through them to see if I have any full sets and separate them then. But I do actually have full sets, for example, right here, I think. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3. No, maybe not. Maybe not. But anyway, when I do get a full set, I don't immediately, I don't always immediately separate it and put it in the full set stack, but sometimes I will. And there's that card, so that one goes right there. Okay, so we're going to put that like that. I'm going to put it face down. I'm going to go to the next color, which is the non-color. Put the card on top of that. Okay. And we have the uncommon Icy Manipulator. I believe I actually have that one. Yeah, for example, right here, I have a full set of the Juggernaut. I just didn't get a chance to put it in the full set stack yet. You know, I just didn't feel like doing it right away. Oh yeah, look at that, got one room. Icy Manipulator, right on the bottom. Okay, now I got two. Not a bad deal. Then I put that on top of that. So that when you pick it up, that color will be facing the open, you know, the open face card. So that signifies that non-color. Then we take the red. And I don't believe I have any red uncommons in here, so I could probably just... Right, let me just double check, because you never know. Oh, look at that, I do. Well, what do y'all know about that? Okay, so let's double check these again. It's a good thing I double checked. There's another one. That's what I get for waiting before I sort. I kind of mix them up. When I stack them, I guess, when I put them away in that box. Okay, so we do actually have some reds. One of them is the new kind of card, the Saga cards. It's an enchantment. Another one is... Okay, so let's take the reds. And we have a 2/2 creature. So let's just sort of... As you know, they're supposed to be in order of power, so... And there he is. So, that one right there. That was easy. And we have an instant called Wizard's Lightning. I'm pretty sure I have a couple of those too. Actually, the enchantment is the Flame of Keld, and I think I've already got... Yeah, I've already got a full set in here. So this makes 5. So one of these, you know, one of these days I gotta go back in here and separate the full sets. But let's get to that Wizard's Lightning, the instant. There we go, there it is. Wizard's Lightning. Yep, I got 1, 2, I got a full set of those already too. So now there's 5 of them in here. And I gotta get a chance to separate the full sets into the full set stack. Which I'm not gonna do right now, because... just because. And the next one is white. Okay, well, let's do what we did before. Let's double check. I don't think I have any, but we're going to double check. Here's the white stack of commons. No. Nope. No white uncommons. No. So we can put those right away. on top of the stack. Next one is black. Okay. We'll check them. Yes, we do have one. It's mixed up in the uncommons. Mixed up in the commons. It is the Settle the Score Sorcery. And there it is. Now we got two. Okay. Next one is blue. And we've got, let me just get those blues off of here. We've got this creature and an enchantment. The creature is a 3/3. It's Sentinel of the Pearl Trident. So we skim through these. And we do have one. We have two. And now we have three. Okay. And the enchantment aura is Curator's Ward. I don't believe I have that card. That'll be a first one. Very good. But it is an enchantment, so it goes with the saga cards, even though it's not a saga. And we will check the other stack of blues just in case we mixed another one up. Okay, we did not. Let's go on top of there. Let's check the greens. Okay, no uncommon in the greens. And that'll be the last of them. So we could put the uncommon stacks away. Let's make sure. Okay, good enough. The rest are all commons. Okay. Like I said, I do have, and I gotta be careful which stack I put them in because I might mess up the. I have the full set stack, and sometimes I make the mistake and put the newer cards in the place where it's supposed to be full set, where it's not supposed to be. Okay, so let's make sure that this is not the case right from the beginning. Can you see what I'm doing here? Just about, right? Let me see if I can push this so you can see it in the camera. Okay, so in front is the non-color card, and right behind it is the stack of common non-colors. Okay, starting with that sword, which is right on top of the other stack. See, I'm blocking the view of the camera now. Alright, so that's there. Let me, how can I do this without dropping everything? Okay. So, can you see? I put my finger there. Yeah, so there it is. Can you see it here? Okay, yeah, you can see it there. So there's the stack, and it's the same card that goes right there. Alright. And there's the Navigator's Compass, and now we definitely have a full set of them in here. In fact, there's 3 in here now. I'm putting 2 more. That's 5. So we're definitely gonna have to revisit this box within the next few days or a week or so, when I feel like doing it, and separate the full sets. Okay, so how about the blood tallow candle? Do I have any of those in here? Let me see. I think not. I don't think I do. No, that'll be a first. Okay, very good. So we got a couple of them. It's cards that I didn't have. It's good that whatever the card is worth or whatever, it doesn't matter. Hopefully it's a decent card. I'm not sure. Target creature gets -5, -5 until the end of turn. That is a good card. Right? You could bring somebody, somebody wants to attack you, and you just like. Okay, so in trying to collect the entire set, which is probably going to take forever, regardless if it's a good card or a bad card or a monetarily worthy card, completing the set, when you get something that you don't have, for example, I just got 2 of these. When you get something you don't have, it adds to the fact that you are getting, you're completing the set. You're trying to start to complete the set. Okay, so let's go ahead and put those in there and stop stuttering. Let's also get some breeze over here because I got a fan going. My air conditioning went out. We got some portable air conditioners, but this room doesn't have one. Alright, so the next color behind it in the box, let me just fix these up a little bit here, get them to stand up straight, right? Okay, the next color behind it is blue. So we pull the blue out. Make sure there's no other one in there. Alright, so we have a 3/3 creature. We dig a little bit and discover that we actually have one of the same. There it is, and there's the one that we just got. I know the box is kind of in the way, isn't it? Yeah, let me see if I can maybe move this box. That's better. Alright, next one is a 3/4 creature, and it happens to be this one. And we got 2 of them. And I have a feeling that I'm going to have another set, because we actually have 2 of them in here, so there's another full set that I have to sort when I get a chance, not tonight. Then we got an Opt instant. I'm pretty sure I got those. We also have Deep Freeze. Let me go ahead and put that in there because I just happened to see it. Okay, and Opt is an instant, so apparently I have the instants last. So I don't always put them in the same order, sometimes I have the instants on top and sometimes I have the enchantments on top. I could have swore I had Opt. Or maybe I got a foil version of it and I put it in the thing. Alright, well, I'll double check, make sure I didn't mix it. Oh, there it is. I knew I had it. 1, 2, 3 of them now. And Blink of an Eye. That looks like a familiar card. It's got a kicker. And it's an instant. Oh wait, I do have some instants mixed up with other sorceries. Let me just straighten this out a bit here. Let me pull these out all the way up to the creatures. Alright, so enchantment, 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 and an instant. And I go, well, that's because it was there. Okay. Instant, instant, instant. See, this is what I'm talking about. Sorcery. Instant, 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 Alright, so there was a sorcery mixed up with the rest of them, so what? That's not a big deal. Okay. Oh, this is an instant, and apparently I don't have that until now. I could swear I had it. Maybe I just recognized it because I saw it on the computer when I was looking up some other card or something. Yeah, let's just throw that in there. What does Blink of an Eye do, anyway? It's got a kicker. You may pay an additional non-color and blue mana as you cast the spell. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If this spell was kicked, draw a card. Okay. Doesn't sound that great. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, I'm really a novice at this game. Alright, next one is black. Now you can't see me digging through the box. That's alright, you don't have to see me digging through the box. I can move everything over as the cards are disappearing. And maybe you could see the box. There. Okay, so next one is black. And there's a lot of blacks. Pretty good stack of black. And there's only 3 cards. 2 of them are the same. We got a 1/3 and a 5/5. So we just sort of look for the 1/3. And there it is, actually. And it looks like we don't have a full set of those yet, but we got 3 of them. The Caligo Skin Witch. It's got a kicker. When Caligo Skin Witch enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, each opponent discards 2 cards. Whatever. And the Feral Abomination. Ooh, this one's got Death Touch. You know, from a long time ago, I have a Death Touch deck. I don't know if you were subscribing at the time when I made that video. Focus. Yeah, I got a Death Touch deck, and I was always looking for new Death Touch cards to put in it. This will focus. There we go. Okay. So it's a creature of a 5/5. And there he is. And we got 1, we got 2, we got 3. And now we have 4, a full set. Okay, let's put the blacks back in there. Pull out the greens. Yeah, now you can see what I'm doing. Actually, it looks like we have a lot of green. Looks like more green than black. Yeah, look at that. It's a good stack of green. Not bad, huh? Alright, so the first one is a 2/3. So we gotta dig a little bit. And there it is. And I have a feeling that we have a lot of these cards. I got 1, I got 2, I got 3, I got a full set of these in here already. Yeah, now I got 5. Okay, so we'll definitely have to sort these out too. Next one's a 4/2. It's the Gaia's Protector. And there she is. Or he is. Or whatever. So we got 1, we got 2, we got definitely got 3 of them in there now. And yep, and now we got 4. We got a full set of those. I'm gonna be pulling out all these full sets out of here. Maybe I should wait. Maybe that's what I should do. Is I should wait until I get 5, and then pull the full set out, so that there's 1 left in the regular stack. Okay, so the primordial worm is a 7/6, and there he is. And it looks like I already have possibility of having 4 of them already. 1, 2, 3, and nope, but I got 4 now. Okay, now we got down to the sorceries. The Sapperling Migration and 2 instants. Okay, I think I have that Sapperling. Let me see. Yes, I do. I got 1, I got 2, I got 3, and now I got a full set of those. Well, it seems like it's the full set getting of tonight. Alright, so we got Arbor Armament and Ancient Animus. That thing looks ghastly, ghostly. Focus. Focus. Damn it, focus. I don't believe this. Is it really going to give me that hard of a time? Come on. There we go. Ancient Animus. It's a creepy looking thing. Alright. So let's go ahead and look for that card. It's an instant. It is Arbor Armament. So I might as well put that one in there now. Yeah, and there's Ancient Animus. Okay, we got a full set of those now too. How about the Arbor? Do we have a full set of those now? Yes, we do. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 of them. Okay. And go down to the whites. What do we got here? We got a 1/1 creature. It is right on top of the deck. And when you got those, 1, 2, 3. And we got a full set of those. 4, 5. We got 5 of those. We're gonna be, you know, I'm gonna do a whole nother spend a whole nother night going through this box and seeing how many full sets I now have. I just want to make sure that I'm not going through the wrong side. Yeah, because I don't have a full set of everything in here, right? Yeah, otherwise I'd be kicking myself in the butt because I'd be walking through the wrong stack. I'd be getting full sets. Okay. Now we got a 3/1. And that's that guy here, the Knight of New Benalia. 1, 2. Only got 2 of those now, so. Avon Century is a 3/2 also. And that one is, I got definitely full set. In fact, I've already got, I've got a full set in here already. Alright, that makes 5. Excavation Elephant, no, Invoke the Divine. I know I just got that one. I just remembered that one. I've made a joke about that one already because I have a friend. Never mind. There it is. Invoke the Divine. We've got, and we now have a full set of those. Okay. I just, you know, the only ones left is the red, but I just, out of curiosity, I want to make sure. Yeah, okay, so right behind this card, right in the middle here, Okay, it's kind of like starts all over again. And you see I have a card there that says, alright, so there you go. Okay, so let's get the reds out here. So we have a couple of sorceries, 3 sorceries, 2 of them are the same, and we have a 1/2 creature. Yeah, I got a full set here too. Look. So obviously I haven't been doing my job and separating them like I'm supposed to. There's that one. That's only 3 of those. And we've got a 2/2, a 2/2. And we've got that one there, and that makes 2 of those 2/2s. And look, and I got another full set of something here. Well, I really got to get to. I got to get to my job here and start separating these things properly. All right, so we've got a 3/2. It's get to Journey Mage, and there she is. Looks like a she. Or no, it's a he. Oh well. Sorry. Alright, next one is a sorcery. Yeah, they're all 3 sorceries, okay. So let's get to the sorceries. Okay, there's that one, the Seismic Shift. And that's definitely a full set of those. And there's a Fiery Intervention. I don't think I saw that one. Let's double check though. No, I don't think so. So let's go ahead and just put that right on the bottom. And there that is. So let's pull those reds up. And let's see if we can't straighten it out a little bit. Now, since I got this box out already, it would make no sense to pull up a different box. Let's go ahead and do the M19 because that's the other side of this box is the M19. Okay. M19 has got to be here somewhere. Alright. Okay, so these are the, I don't like this sleeve. This sleeve has got all kinds of divots on it and stuff. Maybe I should just, I don't feel like getting up and going over there. Leave it. The card is probably worthless anyway. Okay, so we already sleeved those. Let's put this box over here. Okay, so here's where the M19 starts. Any mythics? No. Turn the page. And what do we got? Do we have anything of the same on this first page? No. Is there anything on the second page? No, actually. I've only got 1 page. I'm going to have to put some more in here. Oh, there's another one. Okay. These are foil lands. Well, this is a foil land and a foil artifact, Arcane Encyclopedia. I looked them up and they're not really worth that much, but usually the lands are worth like $2, but I think the last one I looked up was actually less. Anyway, so we're just going to put them anywhere they go. And again, when I start getting many more what I have to start doing is sorting out the types of rares they are. You know, like, or the colors, perhaps, for example. Right now, they're just, you know, first come, first serve for a slot, you know. Let me double check. This looks familiar. No, I guess not. Alright. Okay. And that's that. And now we'll get to sorting. Now this is a non-basic land. So it's going to go in that box, that special box that I got for non-basic lands. Okay. So let's go ahead and start sorting these out. This is a basic land. This is a red basic land. These are tokens. I have a box of tokens too, by the way. Yeah, so these are just go up there. And there's that same card. Non-foil. Focus. Okay, so we have, and this is an uncommon, so let's make sure we don't make that mistake we did before. So uncommon. Actually, these I think I stacked these properly. These are all the uncommons. So why don't we just start with taking the uncommons off the top of the deck. Yeah, these are not mixed up like the other ones were. Okay, so these are all the uncommons. So let's start by sorting out the commons. Can you see everything I'm doing? Yeah. So I put it up a little bit so I can see it better. Alright. It's blue, red, white, black, green, and non-color. That's just the way they came off the top of the deck. You know, I don't always do the same exact order. That'd be stupid. I should listen to some music while I'm doing this. Got lots of music on my computer. Didn't I put black on? I'm alright. No matter what they say about me. Oops. I'm looking at the cards and I put it right on top of the white. Okay, black and uncommon. Alright. Okay, so, like before, you know, to make some space, I'm going to go ahead and put these, this one non-basic land, I'm going to put it in here right away. This is M19, so this is M19's non-basic lands package. And yes, here's another one from Amonkhet. So let's go ahead and put that in there right away. Get, you know, to make some room here. It's the Foul Orchard. Actually, the Foul Orchard is a reprint of. It could even be on Amonkhet. I don't remember. I know there's a Foul Orchard in one of those sets. There it is. Okay. That takes care of that. Actually, this is a misnomer. It's not really all sets because I don't put the. I certainly don't put the unstable in here. That would be unnecessary. Okay, those are the uncommons. So let's go ahead and sort these. So sorcery, creature, creature, creature. Okay, and a sorcery. Let's put that on the bottom. Alright, so we got a 4-2. We got a 0-3 on top. And for another 4-2, that's the same card. We got a 3/3 that goes in between those, and that's that one. Green. We got a 1/3. Creature. Oh, enchantment. Creature. Okay. So we got a 1/3, a 3/3, 2/2, 4/5, and another 2/2. A different 2/2. And that's that, I think. The non-color, a 1/1 and a 3/5. Okay. Blue, got a 3/2. A sorcery, a different 3/2. A 2/2. I gotta stop saying that. An instant. And a 4/6 and a 1/2. Okay. On the reds we have a sorcery, another sorcery, and two creatures of a 4/3 and a 5/4. They're already in order. And the whites, we have a 3/7. We got an instant, another instant, and a 3/1 that goes on top. And there's that. For the uncommons, let's put those. Okay. So we got the uncommons. We got the green. We got the multicolor. Blue, multicolor, blue, red, multicolor, and non-color. Okay. Alright, now we bring the box towards us. The core set is in front of me. Let's make sure I do this right. Make sure I did it the same way. Let's not mix up. Okay, this is the M19 uncommons. So the first one on the front. Okay, it's this way. First one in the front is stuck. That's what the first one in the front is. It's stuck. Okay, there we go. Is the non-color. And it's the encyclopedia card. Now we got 3 of those. The next one is the multicolor. Is that many? Oh, I got a lot of those. I guess that makes sense when you see how many they come in one, just a couple of packs. Alright, here. So we've got, alright. Okay, that's the first one on top. Oh, you can't even see that. I'm off camera, I'm sorry. That's the first one on top. For some reason I got these and sorceries are on top. Alright, there's something +4. There's the Drake. And the 3/3. And that's the Brawl Bash Ogre. That's that next one. I know it's off camera, sorry. I got this thing on my lap. And it looks like we got like 5 or 6 of these ball brass ogres. It looks like, oh, even more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 of them. That's just too damn many. The next one is Satyr Enchanter. It's a black-white. Black and white. And there he is. Okay. So let's make sure I put them in the right place. Next one is the red uncommons. So I hope I'm not boring you too much, but you did ask. I forgot your name, I'm sorry. But you did ask to actually see this. And usually I leave this part of the card collecting out on video because it's boring. But you wanted to see it, and I got a full set of those now. You wanted to see it, so oh, I thought there was a lot of cards. The next one's black, and I don't have any black, so I gotta put those back. Blue and green are next. There's no whites. There's the blues. Instant creature enchantment. Okay, so we got another one of the Surge Mares. And I'm really sorry about this camera not pointing at what I'm doing here. Next one is Bone to Ash, and we got another one of those. And the other one is Psychic Corrosion, and it's an enchantment. And it looks like that is the only one I've got of those. So another card that I never had, which is a good thing to get the card. And last but not least, the green. Colossal Majesty. That's interesting artwork. Let's see what that looks like on camera. Oh. Very interesting artwork. Okay. Colossal Majesty. It's an enchantment. And it looks like it may be another card. No, no, my mistake. I got two others. Yeah, so now I got three. And that'll be it for the uncommons. So let's switch sides. Now that we have room to put, I don't want to bend the box like I just did. So we can actually see me going through the box. Okay. Maybe I should have to put the Planeswalker deck in here. Why not? Okay. So, of course I gotta turn it around. Apparently I got the cards facing the other way on this one. Alright. No problem. There it is. So, first one up. First one up is non-color. And what we got is a 1/1, and that's the same one that's on top. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. Okay. It looks like I have 5 of those in the card stack now. So it's another one we have to take care of. We have Gearsmith Guardian. 3/5, and there he is. 1, 2, 3, And we got a full set of those now. And the Manolith, which is actually a reprint from, I believe it was Amonkhet, because I got a million of those cards. I've got a million of this set too. Look at this. I didn't even put that card in there yet. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 in here already. This makes 7. That's way too many. Alright, so that's that for that color. The next one in my box is red. Wow, do I really have that many reds? Cheese and rice. Yeah, I got a lot of red on this set. I think I probably have a lot of duplicates, and in fact, I probably have a lot of full sets on. Look at this stack. Okay, let me just move this a little bit, and you could just about see that. Alright, so we've got a 4-3, a 5-4, so we'll dig down deep here. And we're getting closer. And there he is, the Havoc Devils. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we already got 4, 5, probably a crappy card, right? Let's make 6. It's got trample though. Maybe it's not a crappy card. Well, it costs 4 mana, and it's a 4/3, but it's got trample. This creature can deal excess. Can deal what? Excess combat damage to player or planeswalker it's attacking. Okay, whatever. Fire Elemental is the next one, and it's right there. 2, 3, 4, that makes 5, that makes 6 of those. Yeah, that's why I've got such a large stack. 7 of those. Cheese and rice. That's because of that mistake I made in buying those 2 deck builders kits. Alright, sorcery, Tormenting Voice, and another sorcery, Lava Axe. Ooh, look at that. Okay, whatever. They're both sorceries. So, let's go right down to the bottom here. Lava Axe and Tormenting Voice. There's the Lava Axe, and probably got 6 of those too, right? No, only 3 of those. That's amazing. And a Tormenting Voice. 1, 2, 3. There's already 4 in here. There's already 5 in here. That makes 6 of those. Yeah, we're going to have to definitely throw some of these. And I've also got a box, by the way, of excess full sets up there. And I don't have any of this 2 sets in there yet. I got Amonkhet and Our Devastation, and maybe a couple, maybe 1 or 2 other random. But obviously, you can see how many full sets I've got. I may actually be doing that soon with these 2 sets. Okay. So the next one up is black. And another one with a large stack. Yeah, all of the M19s, it seems like I've got large stacks, and that's because of that stupidity of mine buying the 2 deck builders toolkits, and that's why I have so many of one particular card, because they both come with the same cards. There's the 0-3. I'm not, you know, it doesn't matter if you see it or not. I'm just going to try to speed this up a bit. There's a 3-3. Because this is getting a little bit long. How long is this video so far? An hour and 10 minutes already. This is why I didn't really want to do these kind of videos where I sort out my cards. Look at this, it looks like I got a whole stack of these Sky March Blood Letter. So I got about 3 sets of them. Oh man. Alright. Skeleton Archer. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I've got 5. Okay. Next one is a 4-2. It's this guy right on top of here. It's 1, 2, two-headed somebody. 3, 4 of those. I got a full set of those now. Oh, actually I got 5 of those now. There's 2 of them here. Okay. Mind Rot. It's a sorcery. Well, we only got 2 of those, so that makes 3. And Lich's or Lick's Caress. Still not sure how it's pronounced. And that is it for the black. Now up to the greens. Greens, whatever. Alright, yeah, there's definitely a full stack of every color here because of that. Yeah, as you can see. So, have a lot to trade if there are any good cards to trade with. So we got a 1-3. That is the Druid of the Cowl. We got a 2-2. Yeah, there's definitely a full set of those. Okay. Daggerback Basilisk. There he is. Okay. Looks like a full set. And Greenwood Sentinel. There's another full set of those, I think. Yeah, probably 5. Centaur Cursor is a 3-3. And there he is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this makes 6. And it really sucks that I got 6 of those. Thornhide Wolves is 4-5. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we got 5 of those. And last but not least, on the green is Talons of Wildwood. It's an enchantment, so we gotta dig down. And there he is. Oh my! Oh dear God! I think I got a million of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I officially have 2 sets, 2 full sets in there of the Talons of Wildwood. So one of those sets is going to go in an extra box. Not tonight. White is actually next. Again, nice thick stack. The thing is, I got so many repeats instead of getting the full set. You know, if I had this many cards on each one that weren't so many, you know, full sets, I would have cards that I didn't get yet, you know? So, very disappointing. Okay, so we have a 3-1 Orescus Swiftclaw. There he is. How many of them do I have? It looks like 1, 2, Another disappointment. 3. Well, look, 1 full set. That's not bad. Is it any of a good card? It's just a 3/1 regular card. No big deal, right? Oh, but it's, you know, it's a 3/1 for 2 mana. It might be a decent card to just as a filler for that particular mana level to play 2. Yeah, that's not bad. All right. Knight of the Tusk. It's a 3/7. 3/7 for 6 mana. What, are you kidding me? All right. Well, I guess it's good for a defender because it's got 7. And there he is. How many of those do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I already have a full set. This makes 5. Alright. Instant. Okay. We've got Invoke the Divine and Revitalize. There's Invoke. And there's Revitalize. It looks like I have a lot of Revitalize. In fact, I already got a full set of them. In fact, it looks like 6. So, oh my god, do I have already 2 sets of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, well, this makes 2 sets. 8. Boy, I'm gonna have to go through these cards and get rid of some of the, not get rid of them per se, but put them in a different box, the extra full sets. And last but not least, the blues. I'm singing the blues with all these cards that I got extras of. Okay, so we got a 1, 2. A different 1, 2. And there it is. We got 1. It's a Gearsmith Prodigy. 2, 3. We already have 4. We already have 5. We already have 6. We already have 7. 2 sets of that one. Definitely going to have to go through this box another time. Okay, next we've got a 2/2, which is this one, Aven Wind Mage. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Christ. Snapping Drake is a 3/2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those already. This makes 6. I just passed this guy, the Scholar of the Stars. That's my card. I'm an amateur astronomer. Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6 of those as well. Frilled Sea Serpent is a 4/6. And there he is. And it looks like we got a stack of them as well. We've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this makes 6. Now we're down to the sorceries. Is that a sorcery too? Yeah, now we're down to the sorceries. Okay, Divination and Totally Lost. Well, there's Divination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, it's dwindled. Sorry. So, whatever. Okay, I think we got a full set. Totally Lost. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've already got a full set of Totally Lost. And that concludes that box. Okay, so we could put this box away, and that's how I sort out my cards. Now, with the unstable is next. I might cut this video short. I don't know. I'll make a decision. With the unstable, you have, first of all, this is the silly set. But I do want to put the special lands in the folder and all that stuff. Let me see if I can shake this down. Okay. But the set has these contraptions and stuff, so there's like different, there's like two different kinds of uncommons and two different kinds, you know, things like that. So it can get a little hairy, and this video is already at this second 1 hour and 20 minutes and 8 seconds long. So it's approaching an hour and a half video, which is something that I normally don't do. Let's put the land away. M19 basic lands. I must have missed it. There it is. Not that it really matters. These are dollar store hair ties, by the way. Not elastic bands. Do not put elastic bands around these things. You'll be sorry. Okay. Unstables left. So these are the unstable uncommons, and what I'm going to do, and these are the mythics you see, I put them in the sleeves already, and the basic lands, the borderless lands, and the foil tokens, which are worthless except that they're foil, so I put them in the sleeves. So I'm going to put those away. Are we unfocused? Yes, we are. Okay, let's shut off some light. Maybe that'll help. Okay, anyway. So this is the unstable folder, of course. That's what we're going to do. We're going to turn this light back on too. So these are the lands. These are the commons. Okay, good. So, as you can see, this is the way I do it. All the lands, because of the borderless, they're John Avon, of course. And it looks like I have a couple of spaces. Oops, a couple of spaces for the duplicates. Looks like I have 17 of the green of the forest, because there's 9 and 9, but there's only 8. on this side. I only have 9 of the mountains. I have even less of the islands, so it looks like the most I have is the forest. How many do I have of the swamps? Well, I got almost catching up on the swamps. So let's see if we can find a space for one. It's about right on top. So it looks like I got 12 swamps. And much less plains. I only have 8 plains. So as far as the foil tokens are concerned, some of these tokens, as you can see, are the full art on the back. So I separated those with the ones that are just junk. You know, well, they're all junk anyway, but you know. So do I have this one? Here it is. I don't care what's on the back. I'm just gonna put it in a second. There we go. And that takes care of that. Oh, wrong place. We have the mythic and the rares. So the mythics are usually the first page for some reason. Oh, this is a foil token. Okay. See, now these are the contraption mythics. This is what I'm saying. This is where it takes time. Okay, these are the contraptions. So apparently I put them first. And they're supposed to be all mythics on this page. I think they are. Yeah. So let's go ahead and put this one there too. And it's actually a duplicate. So I got 2 of these. Yeah. So let's go ahead and put that there. Do it yourself, Sora. Whatever. That's what I'm going to do with that. And a very cryptic command. This is childish stuff here. Alright. Don't see it. Yeah, apparently not. So I didn't see it. If I did, if I passed it, it's too bad. I'm putting it anywhere. That's where I'm putting it. And the rest of it, I'm going to. Oh, what do I have here? A token that I forgot to put away. The rest of it, I'm going to do off video because this video is already way too long. So I'm just going to show you that I put my foils and land for the unstable in there, and the rest of it I'm going to sort out some other time off camera. Okay, so do I have it? Yeah, I got a lot of these robes, too many I think. Okay, and that's that. Thank you for watching. I hope you aren't too bored of my almost hour and a half video. In fact, it's 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 34 seconds and counting. So it's an hour and a half video if I don't stop it soon. Like I said, I'm going to do these on off camera because it's taking too long. But that's how I sort my stuff out. And there it is. And for a quick view of my rest of my collection, there it is up there. Okay. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And protect your foils. Good night.